Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Jalindo.
And I'm the wife.
And today we're playing
GroundBreakers.
GroundBreakers is a sci-fi robot battle for world domination, turn-based strategy with dynamic random generation battleground.
Nice.
What?
All I got from that is it's robots, it's sci-fi, RPG.
Let me read that again. A sci-fi robot battle world domination, turn-based strategy with dynamic world random generation battleground.
Oh. And I said RPG. It doesn't even have RPG in it.
It's like they just took a string of a bunch of adjectives and strung them together. But it's okay because I can tell this game has a lot of love from the developer and put into it. It looks like a small-time developer. United indie developer and publisher. And this game is currently in early access. And it actually looks really good for early access already. Still in the beta stages. It's on Steam. It was released on the early access on December 7th, 2015. And so I can't wait to see how they develop this game. What does this button do? Interesting. Okay. So we're just going to play. I've already played through the tutorial. So I guess we're just going to play like scenario, campaign, and Infinity Mine. We can see what this game's all about.
Okay. Show me.
All right. First we have scenario. War Mastery. We can choose from several people to basically fight against in the scenario. I guess we'll start with Sensei.
Are we playing as them or
against them?
Against them. Okay.
Now I will note that I did notice that there was some profanity in the tutorial in the dialogue, the written dialogue. So just wanted to point that out early on. It was one word, and I just made a note of it, but I haven't seen any other words. So I'm like, okay, this works.
So what do we play as?
We're playing as we have these two robots so far. I'm pointing at the screen again. We have two robots right now. We have Dual Claw and Cannoneer, and we have to use those robots in order to beat the opponent, basically. I have no idea if this is going to go well because this is my first time doing non-tutorial stuff.
So robots against people?
Robots against robots.
Oh.
So it's his robots versus my robots.
Oh. When we were selecting the people to go against, I thought we were going up against those people but...
I can see how I was confusing
So it's
when I
like
did
battle
that.
bots.
It's basically,
the people controlling the robots having the robots fighting.
Yes, and we got the victory condition, search and capture more tactic points than your enemy. Defeat is capture less tactic points than your enemy. It's kind of like... How are we going to win the game? We're going to score more points than the enemy, than the opponent, the opposite to opposing team. That's what they always say it. What do we got to do to avoid losing? Well, we need to avoid scoring less points than the opposing team. That's it. We need to score points, and we need to make it where they score less points. That's all a coach has to say at halftime on any sport whatsoever.
If they're winning, keep winning. If they're not winning, win.
But seriously, it's like every halftime on any sport, it's like, well, we got to find a way to score more points, and we really got to find a way to stop them from scoring so many points. And then I think we can win. And that's kind of the definition of the sport, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, robots. Away from sports and to robots now.
Hey.
I guess it'd be a robot sport.
Yes. BattleBots is a sport.
That's true. Okay, so I got my little guys here. I can little mouse over them, get a little tooltip. Undo. So if I mouse over the Cannoneer, it shows me his information, like his HP 65. It shows me how quickly he goes.
You level your bots?
How much damage he does, if he has any buffs, if he has any speed, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you can modify. Apparently, you can modify and augment and change your bots and build your own bots and all kinds of stuff. I just haven't got into that in the game yet. So we're gonna move him to there. Enemy's gonna move that guy.
So it's turn-based.
Turn-based. And right now we're searching for basically the capture points. Some of that sound is a little bit loud. Let me see if I can adjust that.
Down. Are you just beating up the other bots, or are you getting to the other side? I mean.
Yes, we are trying to find the tactic points. There's hidden tactic control areas basically around the map. And I can mouse over this button to show what I've scanned and what I haven't scanned. So you can see I need to move into the white areas and try to scan more area to uncover these points, which are somewhere on the map. It'll make more sense once I've actually uncovered a point or two.
Okay. I'll just let you play.
No, you can ask questions.
So can you get up on those blocks? Are they obstacles?
I tried. You can get up if they're not too high, but see these? I can actually get up on these over here, but these are too high and there's no real way to get up there. So
okay.
I couldn't move my little cannoneer up there.
So both sides are just scanning right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid confrontation with them right now because I want to find the control point and force them to come to me. Of course, the downside to that strategy is if they find the control point first, then I'll be at a pretty big disadvantage. So we're gonna... Oh, found one! Found one!
So now what?
Now we have to get somebody onto that point.
So you have to lure the enemy to that point?
I wouldn't say lure.
Like how do you get them on?
I need to get my own character on there, and then I start capturing the point. And now they have to come to me if they want to stop me from capturing this point. This happens once the fight's been going for a couple turns. Everyone's last skill unlocks. So now we can actually use our final skill, which is like the high-powered ability. Let's see, we got double attack and we got steel fuel as well that we can get one of those. Just comparing real quick. We'll get this one. And then the cannoneer, we'll move him over here. I think we're gonna level this one. Invisible wave? What? I've never seen that before. Apparently he went invisible. Okay, now it's our turn. If I move off this point, I'm already at 95%. If I move off this point, it'll stop capturing. So I don't want to move off this point. I can use this extended claw, which fires a little hand out and stuns the enemy and basically deals damage, and it has a range of 3. So it means I should be able to hit him with this.
Is there only one capture point on the board?
There can be, from what I understand, there can be multiple. Loud. So we just captured that floor, so it dropped us down to the next floor. So we won that first floor. Now... Wow, he takes a lot of damage.
Now you're stuck between a bunch of...
Seriously. Okay, I'll move this guy over here.
Like dropped you into a corner.
Yeah. So now we gotta look for the control points again. It's 1 to 0, so we got the first point. They couldn't stop us in time.
So are you controlling both of the bots, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep these guys together because my little cannoneer guy is very fragile. So if he gets hit, he's going down pretty quickly. Oh, looks like the enemy just came up and decided to do an invisible thing. But we found him. Smack. We know exactly where he was. I'm gonna try to take this guy out. What does this do? Big ball shoots a big cannonball towards the enemy, dealing massive damage and knocking the enemy back. The cannoneer is also pushed back by the recoil. Sure, I'll do that. Boink! Oh, that was awesome. So the capture point, 2 capture points, 1 here and 1 here. So we need to get to one of those to win this match. We're already up by 1, so we only need to capture 1, I think. So let's take out this guy. Oh, come on. Do more damage than that. Get the cannoneer up here. Just smack him. Smack. He's gonna try to, are you still there? Okay, now he's gone.
What is that?
So the robot, timeout conclude by scores. Okay, so we actually won because we ran out of time. But when a bot gets damaged enough, if he has any durability left, a little floating thing will come down and pick him up and take him back to the base over in the top left.
Oh, it's like a medic.
A medic basically gets him and repairs him. If he has no more...
He gets evacuated out to go get repaired.
Yeah, and so if his HP runs out and he has no durability, he just explodes. Boom. No repairs. So 1,000 gold, we captured more tactic points, so we won the match. We didn't gain any parts. No part gained yet. Salvage.
So there is a time limit.
Yeah, there is a time limit.
Because you won because he didn't get the time run out before he captured that point.
Yeah. So he's trying to capture it to make it even, and we were already winning by 1. So we've gained 500 gold for a level up. We've gained 5 normal chips and 1 roller's blueprint. All right, let's go back to the lab and see. Okay, great. Buttons. This is an early access, so things are weird. Click on the lab to create a new robot. Okay, so we're in the lab now. I didn't really want to go to the lab yet, but tutorial seems to want me to go here.
Random question.
Clear. Yeah, go ahead.
What is the exclamation points for?
Those buttons do things. Select a combination of parts until the build, so it tells you what you can do on the screen.
Oh, like in tutorials when they're like, hey, just in case you want to know.
Right.
Helpful hints.
Yep. So it says select a combination of part until the build button is lit up. Is build button lift up? Level up to collect more blueprints for new robots. So apparently, can I just... Okay, apparently I can build. So I just crafted... Apparently I just crafted... Ooh, a roller. I built this little guy. Nice. Roller's a product of parallel development, blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. HP is 110. Wow, that's a lot of HP. Almost 1 speed, 4 movement, 30 damage, range 1. Ooh, can I build 2 more of these? I might be able to build 2 more of these. Let's see if I can build 2 more of these. I don't think I can build anything. Yeah, I don't think I can build anything else. Maybe not. Am I missing something, sweetie?
I don't know. You're clicking everything.
I'm not understanding the interface very well. I'm sure it's something I'm doing wrong.
Early access.
That's my excuse for everything. Oh, of course, it's early access. It's got to be completely because it's completely early access. That explains it all. Yeah, I'm guess I get it now. So it shows you what's available and shows you the combination. I guess that makes sense. So once I get other parts or more parts, I'll be able to build these guys, the cable necks and the Angel 01. So cool. Back. Oh, here's another little robot you can construct. So we can look at our units now. We have the dual claw, the roller, and the cannoneer. We can use all 3 of those guys in the fights and the scenarios. We can also try the campaign or the infinity mine. I'm not sure what either of these do, so we're going to go to new campaign and check that out real quick. Map size medium, number of enemies 2, difficulty normal. Okay. A few centuries after the apocalypse. Really? A few centuries after the apocalypse, of course, because reasons. Ice in the 2 poles have melted and the earth has no land left. Disorder and riots occur everywhere. Governments were destroyed. Were they? After the apocalypse, there were governments destroyed?
There are some games that just don't need story. I wasn't expecting a story with this game. I don't think it needs it.
I think you're right. I think this game the gameplay is good enough on its own that it doesn't need to rely on a storyline.
Any kind of like puzzle games, it doesn't need to be a story.
But I can get what they're trying to do with it. It is a tactics-based game, so I can get why they try to make a story out of it. People built giant cubes and linked them together to have a place to live on, because that's what you do after the apocalypse. Minerals became rare and hold much value, as they do today. All the big corporates and organizations rise to power and start to trade. Research robot run by water to dominate mineral-rich areas.
You know what's funny? I thought, the apocalypse would be like the end of the world type thing, right?
Yeah.
So why are all these things saying, and the world starts again after the apocalypse?
Yeah, that's an interesting thing is that different cultures and different historical, mythologies have had different viewpoints on apocalypses. Like, I think if you look at the Greek mythology, the world ended like something like 5 times, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, and then that was the age of the bronze men, and they were made of metal, and then, well, there was a big flood, and they all got washed away. And then there's this age. If you read some of the old stuff, it's kind of old Greek stuff. It's kind of like, what? Wait a minute. What happened to the? I want to know more about the metal people. What happened to the metal people? Okay. And it's your turn to enter the game. Unite the world to set it in the right path, and make some profit for yourself. Player's turn.
Up to you, honey. Unite the world with your tiny robots.
Go, tiny robots. I don't know how to do this yet. So, collect 100 UC, upgrade 300 UC, move region. Collect. Collected. Upgrade. Okay, apparently we're upgrading. Move region. Select destin. Here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
The view changed. I just realized it.
Well, this is like the tactical view, right? So, it's a little world.
Why are blocks moving?
What? Blocks are moving. It's apparently a plain world that wraps around on itself, like it's a piece of paper that kind of rolls back on itself.
Weird.
Wow.
What was that?
That was apparently the tech tree. So, army shows stuff. I'm guessing this is the tech tree. I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably above my pay grade. Okay, he's doing something.
So, this is campaign mode, right?
Yeah.
So, you're trying to unite the world in campaign mode.
I think so. But I don't know how to play this yet. So, I'm going to go ahead and bail on this. And say that looks really cool. I can't wait to see a tutorial on that. And then there's Infinity Mine. I'm not sure what Infinity Mine are. This dialogue is killing me. Even I'm making weird English choices.
Maybe it's a mine that never ends.
I like how they have this hexagon here with defend, mobility, speed, utility, and attack. I saw that on like one of the Three Kingdoms games, or several of the Three Kingdoms games. They had the same kind of hexagon. I really like that. That is really cool. I want to know how to do this in like some kind of Excel or something. I don't know. I just really like the way that looks. Victory. Eliminate your enemy. Defeat. Your team is wiped out. Victory. You won. Defeat. You lost. Okay, they're coming from that way. Oh, is this some kind of like survival mode where you have to see how long you can survive against the enemy peoples? Let's go ahead and turn a couple times. Yeah, you better come and attack us. Whatcha? Yep, this is survival mode. So basically everything's gonna spawn from the corners, from the sides, and then it's your job to kind of, blow everything up and see how long you can live. So neat. I like it.
I think I might like this one better.
So you don't have to think, you just blow up stuff?
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah.
I like just getting in there and just, blowing stuff up.
Smacking stuff around.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to get people set up. If I can, I want to get us set up on like a defensible position. If we're going to have people coming in from the sides. Every side, in fact. I'm going to get up on this hill and see if I can't pew on people. Everybody run!
So there's no checkpoint things.
Yeah, there's no tactic points to capture or anything like that.
It's just
how many robots?
Surviving by beating up the other robots.
Yeah, how many robots can you blow up today? Okay, all the last skills have unlocked, so we can start beating up on people. What does this do? Stuns. This is double attack. Let's do double attack. Double attack! Ow. Yeah, I'm not going to survive long, but at least I'll take some of them with me. Smack. Okay, what is a cannonball, rolling, fortress. Glowing ball reached a far off target. This one jumps into the air, transforming into a giant cannon. Okay, I've got to see that. Oh, he was behind a hill. He turned into a cannonball and just hit the ground. Knocked everybody out. That's pretty neat. Okay, in turn. Get our cannon guy up here.
I like that little dude.
Which one?
That one with the green around him.
Oh, the little cannoneer camera looking guy. He's pretty neat. We're about to lose our dual claw because he keeps taking damage. Do I have a heal? Oh, I can't use it because... Yeah, I can't use it. I didn't unlock the heal version. Okay, got him stunned. Gonna take him out. Okay. Smack. Wait, that was it? I thought I was gonna be there for a while. Oh, B1 clear. Really? That's it. Okay. So I've cleared that.
I don't get how you won.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just eliminated all the ones that showed up. I'm guessing this just gets harder as you go down. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's why they call it the Infinity Mine. There's 100 levels. And I guess that's how you farm and grind up your materials for building your... oh, look, another one. For building your robots. Lab.
Randomly clicking stuff to hope it builds something.
Yeah, basically. Oh, I built something.
Oh, he has a little sword.
Oh, that guy was cute. I built a cable next. Look at him. Look at him. Oh.
It's like he has two little eyes.
It's like a Venus flytrap married a Pac-Man. Okay, very cool. All right. I like it. It's a nice, it's almost like it's a tactics game, kind of like similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. It looks like it's done by an indie developer who did a lot of work on, you know, building a coherent and well put together game that seems kind of balanced and fun to play. And I didn't see anything that was glaringly, you know, no glaring errors, no glaring problems that I saw. I like there's certain other games that when they're in early access, there's just bugs everywhere and crashes and things don't work. And this seemed like basically almost a fully playable game.
Except the robot build part. That needs a little more explaining.
I think.
What was that?
What was that? What was that, sweetie?
I can't talk anymore. A little more. I was gonna say explaining, and then I think I started saying explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I think that they'll probably have to add is more polish and more tutorializing of, you know, different parts of the game that are more confusing, especially that campaign mode. I looked at that and it made me want to cry. Well, not cry, but you know what I mean.
You ran.
Run away.
Yeah.
Run away.
But that's okay. I like the unique concept. I don't think I've seen another game like this. And we played a lot of gameplays.
And apparently I can insert a chip into my robot.
For what?
I don't know.
Tracking?
I have no idea. Reduces heat. So apparently these are little upgrades you can put into your bot. That's cool. And I'm guessing at some point, emergency report, sudden outbreak of... Oh, so that's what those are on the left is the tutorial. So it looks like it explains the Infinity Mine. And I'm guessing after that it probably explains the campaign mode. So if it does that, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. So good job by the developer. I'm very impressed. You impressed?
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. United Indie is the developer and the publisher. The game is called...
GroundBreakers.
And I've been Jalindo. You've been...
The wife.
Thank you for...
watching.
Feel free to click the...
subscribe button.
And remember...
keep it clean.
Oh, by the way, there'll be links in the description below with all the links to the Steam store page and the official website. And remember, keep it clean.